Well, ByteDance, which owns the popular video app TikTok, has cemented itself as one of China's internet leaders. Sales surged in 2023 to more than $110 billion US dollars. That's up more than 30% from the company's 2022 sales. Those figures, according to a new Bloomberg report. But ByteDance's strong performance comes amid a weaker economic backdrop in China and escalating skepticism in foreign markets, with some eyeing all-out bans of the app. We should point out, as we said there, Rachelle, I mean, these are according to Bloomberg reports. It's a private company. They don't necessarily disclose this, but this is sort of important context in that the question with ByteDance has always been, will they in fact go for an IPO? If that's the case, where would they list? Would it be in Hong Kong, given sort of the regulatory headwinds they face here? The company did recently offer buybacks, $5 billion in buybacks of their shares that valued the company at $268 billion. A bump from their last round of buybacks, but still short of the roughly $300 billion valuation they saw last year.
It's true. And I mean, as you mentioned, a privately held company. We still don't have details about the profitability of this company, but we know that there's been elevated scrutiny already of TikTok. And so that idea of sort of entering as an IPO, highly unlikely in the US. Don't think there's an appetite for it here, but Hong Kong would be an interesting way to enter into the market. But it really does cement this company's role, when you look at and compare it to, say, a Tencent, as one of these domineering tech giants that are really taking place in this space. You do have to wonder, though, if there is an IPO action, perhaps some movement by the Chinese government, even though, of course, some of these entities are also based in Singapore as well. But you have to wonder if there will be some intervention there, if we'll continue to see more companies, more governments, restricting some of their users from being on TikTok as well. So still a lot of gray area here, but at least based on this report that we're seeing from Bloomberg, TikTok moving ahead here, ByteDance.
Yeah, ByteDance likes to say they're two separate companies, right? Douyin is their user base in China, and then there's TikTok, which we all know, which ByteDance likes to say is a company that's based in Singapore, although there's questions about to what extent the parent company has a role in all of it.